Hey guys, I am back in another video, and this has been a long-awaited video, I guess I could say. This video is going to be all about my skincare that I use on my face morning and night, and then it's also going to be just kind of an overview of like the things that I like to use on my face. First of all, if you guys are interested in the look I have on right now, I do have a video on it that should be up. Either it's already up or it'll be up shortly. I'm not sure yet. But it's my Valentine's Day inspired look. And anyway, first of all, before I get started, I'm going to kind of tell you guys about my skin a little bit, because if I just go ahead and tell you about all these products and I don't tell you what kind of skin I have, then you guys are going to be confused. So first of all, I have really oily skin. I have very acne prone skin. My skin is very sensitive. There are very few things that I can use on my skin that actually work. The weird thing about my skin, main weird thing, is my face doesn't get oily unless I wear makeup. It doesn't matter what kind of makeup it is, unless it's just like a powder foundation, I'm good to go. But if I want more coverage than a powder foundation and I use an oil, not an oil base, even though they're oil-free foundation, something like my Maybelline Superstay, or my Dream Liquid Maybelline foundation. Those are my two favorites, and those are the two that don't make me as oily. But any liquid foundation makes my skin so oily. And there are products I found that do help keep the oil and the shine down, but no matter what, my face still gets more oily with liquid makeup than without. So if I were to go a whole day without wearing liquid makeup or with wearing a powder foundation, my skin probably wouldn't get that oily. I may still have to touch up a couple of times, but it wouldn't get as oily as if I have a liquid foundation on. Now, my skin is very, very acne prone. I could do the littlest thing, like drink, 4 bottles of water instead of 5, and I could have my face will be broken out with 2 or 3, pimples. Or if I don't drink Coke for a whole week, and then all of a sudden I drink like a Coke a day, my skin is gonna go insane. Or, if I don't wash my face one night, even if I take my makeup off and I don't wash my face, that's it, my skin will break out. So that's just kind of a little background on my skin. It's very acne prone. Now, second of all, I want to point out that my skin is it is nowhere near where I want it to be. It is clearing up, and I found these products that I'm about to show you work really, really great for me. But as you can tell, I have a pimple here, I have a small pimple here, and I have a few spots that are recovering pimples, which is more like hyperpigmentation for me. So there's a few products that I'm also going to show you that's going to help with, actually one product that I'm going to show you that actually helps with marks and hyperpigmentation and kind of fading them out a little bit, which is the main problem I have. I don't break out entirely all over my face like I used to in middle school and high school, but I do suffer from the marks. So I'm going to kind of show you some things that are going to help you with those, as well as things that can help you fight your acne. Now, let me just point out that, this stuff works for me, but it may not work for you, so I just recommend trying it. And if you don't like it, then keep trying products until you find something that does work. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that you guys know I've talked about several times is the 3-step Proactiv system. And it comes with a renewing cleanser, and then it also comes with, I'm going to take my brightness down a little bit so that you guys can see. It comes with the renewing cleanser, and then it also comes with the revitalizing toner, which is step 2, and then it comes with step 3, which is the repairing treatment. Now, my toner is actually all gone right now. Almost gone. There's only a little bit left, but I have some more coming. But anyway, I use this morning and night. I wash my face in the morning. I use this in the shower, and then when I get out, I put this on. I let this dry on my face. It's really important you let your toner dry, and then once it's dry, you apply your moisturizer, which is the repairing treatment. Now, I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review on this line. I just haven't got around to it yet. Each one of these products has 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, which is pretty much what fights the acne. I do recommend, if you have really, really severe acne, you probably need to go see a dermatologist, because they can prescribe something for you that it's got more percentage of either benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid than 2.5%. But 2.5% is still quite a lot. So as you can tell, some of the writings wore off because I use this in the shower and it gets wet. But yeah, I just do that morning and night. I never skip. I never don't apply the toner and just apply the moisturizer. You always need to apply the toner, because even though you may think your face is really, really clean, you're going to find using the toner you get even more dirt and makeup or anything else that may be on your face off. So, you know, this is really great. It doesn't dry my face out. The only thing that I would say is sometimes this moisturizer, the repairing treatment number 3, especially now, not at night, but especially if I'm going to apply makeup, you need to either apply another moisturizer that's not quite as heavy but still will give you a little bit more moisture, or you need to apply a very soft primer before your makeup, because sometimes this does make your skin feel a little bit tight. So, which doesn't bother me, because I just apply another moisturizer that I'm about to show you, or a primer before my makeup. But yeah, you just need to sometimes provide your skin with a little bit more moisture than what this gives. So that's pretty much my everyday routine, morning and night, is Proactiv. And then sometimes at night, I will always remove my makeup, and all I use, I forgot to bring them out here, but all they are is just the Equate from Walmart makeup remover wipes. I've tried so many. I've tried the Neutrogena. I've tried all kinds of makeup wipes, and I just find that the Equate ones are not oily. They remove all of my makeup. Sometimes if I have a heavier eye makeup on, I will use an oil-based eye makeup remover. But most of the time, the Equate makeup wipes get my waterproof makeup off, and they just really help to get all my makeup off before I cleanse my face. But sometimes if I've got a lot of makeup on or something, I will want to kind of clean the makeup off my face before I use my Proactiv, because, you know, if your face is packed with makeup, all this Proactiv is going to do is pretty much clean the makeup off, but it's not going to clean your skin. So you need to make sure that all of your makeup's removed before you use this. And sometimes if my makeup wipes just aren't cutting it, I will reach for my Clearasil Daily Clear Oil-Free Daily Face Wash. And this, I don't know, because it doesn't say on the back what percentage of salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide it has, so I'm not sure if it has any. It just says that it deep cleans pores to remove dirt and oil without over drying. And then it says clear skin all day, every day. And it is oil-free, which you always want to look for. So this isn't particularly aimed towards acne-prone skin or towards acne, because it doesn't really say that. It just says clear skin, and it kind of deep cleanses your pores to remove dirt and oil, which is what you want to do before you cleanse with something like Proactiv. You want to make sure all the dirt and oil is removed, or otherwise known as makeup. You want to make sure all that makeup's removed. And all this is a creamy white formula, and it gets really, really soapy, really, really lathery, and it makes my face feel so clean. So, you know, I don't do this all the time. But sometimes, like I said, if I feel like I don't have all the makeup off with the makeup wipe, I will do this on my face just kind of real quick before I do my Proactiv, just to make sure all my makeup and dirt's off my face, so that the Proactiv can really deep clean my skin and get to the places that really need it. And so, okay, moving on from my cleanser and my Proactiv system, I'm going to kind of go into a few items that I use on my face to treat actual acne pimples. I have 4 things right here that I want to show you guys that have worked really well for me. The first one here is by Acne Free, which I think I got at either a drugstore or Walmart. And to be honest, it came with like a 3-step line, just like the Proactiv did. And I didn't like the 3-step line, not nearly as much as I like the Proactiv. But I really like this right here. It is called Acne Free Clear Skin Treatments Acne and Blackhead Terminator. Time release 10% benzoyl peroxide medicated spot acne treatment. So this has 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is actually pretty hard to find. I mean, you can find it at like drugstores and stuff like that. You just have to look on the back, and it'll usually say on the back, you know, 10%, 2.5, whatever. But most acne spot treatments don't have 10% benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid. Normally it's a lesser percentage. But I actually find that if I do have an active pimple, or even like a recovering pimple, like I have one right here that you can kind of see, that's not actually active, but it is recovering, and I have been using this for a while, and all I do is I will apply a little bit of this just to the problem areas where either I feel like a pimple's coming on, or you know, I do have a pimple or whatever, and I use this in the morning and in the evening, and it does not make my skin dry, which is one thing I really like. And you might think that 10% benzoyl peroxide may make your skin dry, but it really doesn't. It really just helps. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to eliminate your pimple overnight, because it won't. It definitely won't eliminate it overnight, but it will reduce it. And I would say within about a week 5 days to a full week, your pimple will be completely gone. You'll just have the after, you know, like the hyperpigmentation. So this is a really great product, and it's just a white, creamy product. Like I said, it's not drying at all. I really like it. And again, this is what it looks like. So I definitely recommend that. And then another product that actually has benzoyl peroxide 10% in it also is this Clearasil Ultra Rapid Action Treatment Cream. And this says visibly reduces spot size and redness in as little as 4 hours. And then it also says 10% benzoyl peroxide. And I actually have used a lot of this, but I don't like this quite as much as I like my Acne Free, just because I don't really understand 4 hours. That's a very short period of time, and this definitely doesn't reduce redness or pimple size. And now it does reduce the redness a little bit, but it's definitely not going to clear your pimple up in 4 hours. But I think this was actually a little bit cheaper than this one. So I'm not exactly sure the prices on any of this stuff, but you guys can always just look that up. But anyway, I mean, this is also a good one. It just doesn't work quite as well as this. Pretty much the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is because it does have that 10% benzoyl peroxide in it that you really, really need if you are looking to treat a pimple. Once again, with these two products, I wouldn't recommend applying these all over your face because it may dry your face out in places that you don't want your face dried out. A little quick info tip here. If you wash your face too much or you dry your face out too much, you're going to produce more oils, which is actually going to cause more acne. So you do want to keep some natural oils in your skin. It's just healthy. It's healthier for your skin. So again, these both have 10% benzoyl peroxide. This one works a little bit better than this one, but they are both great products at reducing, you know, pimples and helping them heal just a little bit faster. Now, and the next product I'm going to talk about is pretty much for those really, really bad pimples that you have. Like if you get a really, really bad blemish on your face and it's like hurts, like just hurts. This is really great for that, and it's the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Sore Pimple Gel with Micro Clear. And this is just a blue clear serum, which I've used quite a bit of, and this has 2% salicylic acid, so it's not going to clear up your pimple as fast as these other products are going to, but it is kind of like got a cooling sensation, and if you have a really, really sore pimple on your face, this really helps to make that feel a little bit better, and this is what it looks like. And then the next product I have is more aimed towards marks, like hyperpigmentation or any scarring that you have on your face from pimples. And this is the Clean and Clear Advantage Mark Treatment Salicylic Acid Acne Medication. And this has 2% salicylic acid in it. And pretty much this is what it looks like. And it is kind of like a clear, it's just a clear gel. And this is really good to apply to a pimple that has just gone away but needs the redness and the hyperpigmentation to go away. Because this is really aimed towards, like it says, treating the marks that are the aftermath of an acne pimple. So this is really great for that. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is the moisturizers that I use. As I said before, I do use the Proactiv Step 3 repairing treatment every single day, morning and night. Now at night, I don't use any other moisturizer because I don't want my skin to get oily. But during the day, I really feel like I need either a primer for my foundation or another moisturizer. Now, like I said before, my skin tends to get really, really oily during the day, so I don't want anything heavy. And most of the time when I am going to wear makeup during the day, I will just go ahead and do a primer. But sometimes during the day when I don't want to wear makeup or I just want to wear like a powder foundation, I will go ahead and go in with one of these two moisturizers here after my Proactiv Step 3. And the first one that I have here is the Clean and Clear Oil-Free Dual Action Moisturizer, which has salicylic acid acne medication, and it's supposed to moisturize dry skin while treating and helping prevent pimples. So this has, I don't know, it doesn't say exactly, this doesn't say exactly the percentage that it has in it. At least I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Hang on a second. Okay, this has salicylic acid 0.5%. So this isn't nearly as drying as this, and it does make my face feel kind of like a cooling, like it's kind of got like a cooling sensation to it. But it just puts kind of the moisture back into my face without making my face feel tight, because as I said, this repairing treatment can tend to make my face look a little bit, or feel a little bit tight, you know, like a little bit almost like too clean. And this really puts the moisture back in so that I can apply my makeup really nice and evenly. And then also another one I like is the Clean and Clear Finishes Pore Perfecting Moisturizer. This is oil free and it's supposed to soften the appearance of pores with light diffusing minerals, and this also has SPF 15 in it. So I just really like this because it's very smooth. I really don't know if it softens the appearance of pores. I guess it does. I don't know. But it's very smooth, and it makes my face almost feel like silk after I apply it. And it almost works like a primer. Although I try not to use this very often, especially if my skin's feeling oily anyway, because it does tend to make my skin oilier than what it already is. So, yeah, these are both really great, pretty lightweight moisturizers. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my exfoliator and my deep cleaning mask that I use. Now, normally I will exfoliate my face just pretty much with my washcloth using my Proactiv or my Clearasil Daily Cleanser. But I try to, maybe once a week or every 10 days, use an actual exfoliator. And this is pretty much just a given. This is my St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub. And this is supposed to control blemishes and blackheads. It is oil-free and it has salicylic acid in it. And you guys all know what this is. It's pretty much just like real gritty feeling. And some people don't like it. Some people find that it's too harsh. I have super sensitive skin and it's definitely not too harsh for my skin. I really like it. It does not make my skin dry. It just kind of makes my skin nice and moisturized, but yet removes all of the dead skin that I have on my face. So I really like this. And then for my deep cleaning mask that I use, and I do use this once a week, I use the Queen Helene Ninja Loop mask, and this is just the original formula. This is in the little screw top thing, which is so dirty because I've used it so much, and this is almost completely gone. Actually, it is. I need a new one. And the next one that I'm getting the squeeze tube because I hate this jar thing. But this is pretty much just helps dry up acne pimples and reduce blackheads and shrink pores. So now I will say that after you use this on your face, you know, it's just your basic green mask, put it all over your face. You guys all know what this is. I will say that it does make your face feel a little bit tight and a little bit dry. So you definitely, after using this, it honestly does help after a night or so. It does help to kind of shrink up your pimples and dry up any oily area you have, but I do recommend using a nice moisturizer under this, something like the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, because this does make your skin feel tight. So that's pretty much all of the products I use on my skin. Like I said, don't have perfect skin. I do get pimples. This stuff does not keep my face completely 100% acne free. It just helps me to control my oil and my acne that I do get. So I hope that if you guys have skin like mine, you go out and try this stuff. I really recommend it. It works great for me. But like I said, it's all trial and error basis. So it really sucks that it has to be that way. But, you know, that's pretty much just life. So I really hope this video helps some of you guys. If so, you know, if you do like any of this stuff or you try any of this stuff, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.